Giovanni, how you doing? I wasn't sure if you were still awake or not. Yeah, I just got on, just got back on, like, 10 minutes ago. Right before this match, just got on. Oh yeah, I saw it. The one where you were like, oh, I didn't mean to drop all, or not trying to drop all the pallets. I saw it. That's cool. I mean, you were hitting him with them though. You were hitting the killer with the pallets, so it wasn't really wasting them. You know? That's game. Oh. Yeah, mine was lagging a little bit earlier too, in it. Well, at least in one of my matches. Man, I'm losing hits. Alright, Pa. Rest well. Have a good night. Maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. Wow. Ronald McDonald of all people. They made him a killer. That'd be so, wow. That'd be so gay. Like he kills you by feeding you unhealthy food. Why isn't the syringe working? Oh, there we go. Oh, I got a flash grenade. It's like OP. That's all that killer ever does. Like, all he's gotta do is like use his little power that has no drawbacks, doesn't slow him down at all, doesn't change his turning, doesn't make it hard for him to turn. That's what people that play as Bubba do. They just do that. It's fucking stupid. Like, he needs to be nerfed big time. His ability has literally no drawbacks, and he can one-hit people with it. Yeah. Oh, this person wants me to kill myself so they can go in the hat. I haven't since that last time, no. Damn it. I was too late. I was trying to let myself die so the hatch would open for that person. I got knocked down. I tried. Oh, she got out. don't honestly think that was a good game, but you know, just saying GG for not sound salty. If I'm being completely honest, I think it's bullshit. Yeah, I fucking love it. The only thing I hate is that the beta, the early access beta that I was on, it's gonna be stopped tomorrow for a little while, and then it's gonna be back on. But the characters aren't gonna transfer over to the final release of the game. So I just feel like any progress I make in it is just gonna be like in vain, and I'm just gonna have to start over like once the final game comes out. Yeah, so it's like, eh. Oh, and by the way, here's something that Blizzard did yeah, but it's stupid though, because it's gonna, I mean, the characters or the gameplay is gonna essentially be the same, and so it's not like, I don't know, I don't get why they can't transfer the characters over. Like, I don't know. But something stupid that they did was they removed TCP IP support, and Blizzard's reasoning behind that was because they saw certain security flaws or security issues that could be done with using TCP IP, but that doesn't make any sense because the original Diablo, which is, it's still been played up until this day, has had that for the longest time. There's never been a security issue. So it's like, the real reason why they're doing it. Exactly. They want DMR, or not DMR, DRM bullshit, digital rights management bullshit. Yeah, because there's literally no security issue, and they didn't mention anything specific. It was like, there's security issues we identified. Activision Blizzard sucks. And it became crap after Activision bought it. After Activision bought out Blizzard, that's when Blizzard became shit. Like, what did they... yeah, he did. He actually kind of convinced me to get it, to pre-order it. What was I gonna say though? I was kind of on the fence about it. Well, I was gonna get the game anyways, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna pre-order it. I was on the fence about pre-ordering it, because of the whole thing with like, oh, beta characters aren't gonna transfer. But I guess it's still cool. Like, I'm gonna get the game next month either way, so I guess I just bought it. I paid for it now, and I won't have to worry about paying for it next month. So. Oh yeah, I was about to say about Activision. It's funny because I think about it, and like, before they merged with Blizzard, what did they even make? Like, just fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games? Like, like, they didn't make very much stuff. And then they like acquired Blizzard, and they're like, let's make a bunch of bullshit that is watered down, and let's remaster games and take away features from them. Activision is an amazing company. Yeah, sure is. They're horrible, bro. They are horrible. And it's just like, it's pathetic how much stuff they try to cover up too, and like their attempts at covering it up are like just so bad. Because you can see right through it. It's wow. Yeah. How you been? How's the bro been doing? Chilling. That's cool, that's cool. Have you been playing anything as of late? Oh, okay. Like the tournament? That's cool. Did you know there's a there's a Pokemon MOBA out for the Switch? I'm actually kind of like, I don't think I'll like it just because, you know, how I kind of my preconceived notions on MOBAs already, but I'm kind of curious to see. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't like the sound of it. It's probably gonna be worse than that Pokemon fighting game. And that Pokemon fighting game is pretty damn bad. Yeah. Ooh, that yeah. Yeah. He did. Yeah. I think, like, I don't know. I'd actually like to, you know, I don't know how to put it. Like, I'm afraid because I know there's like an issue, and I know his side of it. I know what his side is. No. I mean, I know what his side is, and I would like to communicate it on his behalf, but I don't want to do that without his permission either. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is so hard for me, man. Oh man, this is hard for me, because honestly, what I would hope for is that, like, things can mend. But I don't, like, at the same time, I don't want to be like, how do I put it? I don't want him to, like, oh man, it's so hard. I think maybe you and him see things different ways. I guess that's one way I can put it. And maybe there's some misunderstandings about about the way that you guys see things. But, and at the same time, while I kind of want to Oh, this is so hard, man. While I kind of want to like talk to you regarding the issue, like I also don't want to like say anything that he wouldn't want me to say, and like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, he saw that. That was, she just gave up. She's like, okay, fuck this. Yeah. Hey, that'd be dope. Probably one of the funniest things that's happened to me in the game tonight. Maybe I can describe vaguely like what I know and not go super specific about it. It's interesting because the issue has to do with communication. Oh no, that's cool. That's cool. I actually appreciate that. That was a funny little moment. But yeah, it what's going on has to do with communication. That's the big topic. Big topic. And yeah. God, man. Oh, this is so hard for me because I feel I'm in this position where like I don't wanna, because if I'm okay, honestly, dude, like what he described to me, I agree with him on it. I don't want to see like, but I don't want to. It's not that I'm trying to make you feel bad or like we're like. Oh man, how do I even put this? It's so difficult, man. It's just when he described it to me, I was like, you know, I'm like, yeah, you know, what you're saying, it's kind of, it's true. And he obviously feels wronged because of what's going on. Oh man, I don't. Maybe I should just try to communicate it. I hope Alex won't be mad if I do. Hey, yo, Paiso. Yeah, but I'm like, it's weird. I'm like kind of, I don't know what's the word for it. I'm kind of like skipping and hopping around it and not actually like specifically saying directly what I kind of feel like saying, because I really would like to communicate it. Wow. That's part of it. Part of it has to do with a game. Part of it has to do with participation in participation. I guess that's a good word to use. But it's not specifically the game, it's more about what. Oh man, I should just. How do I. Like, it, I feel like I'm making it worse by, like, dancing around the issue, not, like, describing it. Oh man. Okay. So basically me and Alex both noticed that you were kind of distant in the group chat for a while, and oh, she has no egg, damn it. And hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of just did like a really dumb move because I wasn't even like paying attention to what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, let's just walk over and mindlessly try to unhook this guy when it's not safe. But so like the reason why Alex is upset is because he noticed a change after not getting that particular game. Oh, that's awesome, Yo Paiso. That's very cool. So Alex noticed a change in you after he had asked you to buy this game. I forgot. It's one of the Warhammer games. And there was a time where he actually wait, what is KBM? KBM. Oh. You can play. I mean, you can play Dead by Daylight with a controller too. But yeah, Kyle. So you noticed a change after he told you that he didn't want to buy that game. I don't prefer controllers either. Well, depends on the game, but most games I don't prefer controllers. So you noticed a change after he told you that he didn't want to buy that game. And another thing he noticed was like why am I having so much trouble conjuring up words right now? He noticed that your behavior seemed to change a little bit, and your mood, and he felt like you became distant. There was even a time where he asked you specifically, like, if you guys are cool. like if you and him are cool, and like he feels like you didn't really give him an answer or something. He said something along the lines of like, we'll talk about it later or something. Like there wasn't an actual answer to the question that he asked. And then like he also noticed like a comment on one of his, or when he was streaming one day, he noticed a message from you saying something along the lines of what the hell was it? Something like, oh wow, or something like that. Like you messaged him saying something kind of random that he didn't like, he couldn't really make any sense of. Oh no, you messaged him saying that's wild. That's what it was. And he didn't like that because you didn't really make it clear to him what you're talking about by saying that. It just seemed like a random message that, I don't know, he you know, he took it as kind of passive aggressive, and then also I can join Discord calls off my PS4 and play games by opening capable browser. What is this? Yeah, obviously, but yeah, Kyle, so where was I? He kind of took that as like a passive aggressive thing, and then he felt well, he noticed that you weren't really communicating with him, and so he took that as, well, I guess that the answer is no, like he's not cool with me for some reason, and he was putting the ball in your court and waiting for you to talk to him, say something to him, to give him an answer. And I do know that as of recently, you unfriended him, and also not only unfriended him but unfollowed him on Twitch and on Facebook. Well, I don't know if you unfollowed his Facebook stream, but you unfriended him on Facebook and you unfollowed him on Twitch. And so he kind of took that also as an even more of an answer, like, okay, like, you unfriended me, like, you're telling me, like, okay, you're not cool with me and you don't want to be friends anymore. And that's what it really comes down to. It's just something, Yo Paiso, it's something, it's something about like it's a conflict between a mutual friend of me and my brother. I want to wait until I talk in person to discuss what had been going on with me. I did tell him, let's talk about it when we go for a walk, but then the real thing that got me was cheese sticks. Sure, Yo Paiso. Some cheese sticks would be nice. He offered both of us to play a game. Just one, to play that Battlefield game. Wait, which game did he offer both of us to play? Really don't mean with us about it. Wait, so do you mean like last time he offered. Like, I'm gonna just. I don't know if am I still in the group chat? I can probably still see the messages from it. Yeah, yo, Paisel, you sound kind of like how I used to be when I would get tired. I would get really goofy. It still happens sometimes, but not as much. Hold on, Kyle. I don't know. Dang, I have to scroll up a lot. Oh wait, okay, I see it. Battlefield 4. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't seem like my kind of game really, but yeah, definitely down for the time. Alright, so. So, like, you're saying that he just went to play and said nothing to get on that, so that is where... Do you smoke weed, yo, Python? Maybe that's why you're hungry. So, that is where I said that's wild. So, like, okay, wait, when he went... Was I playing Battlefield with him when that happened? Oh. Yeah, because, well, I know I tried Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 with him recently. So, when you say he left you in the dust, you mean like he didn't invite you to play, or... I'm like, I guess that's where I'm confused. Like, where did he leave you? That's sad. He originally invited us all to play a game together that day and left me in the dust for the rest of that day. Oh yeah, I do see that says, anyone feel like gaming after I get out of work today? Talking about Mario Party and stuff. Okay, so... I think what the... I think... Alright, yo, so get some rest, man. That's important. I know what that's like. The sun comes up and, like, can't fall asleep after that. But Kyle, I think what the big issue is just, like, I think the big thing going on is lack of communication. Take care, man. Have a good night. But I think the thing is, like, wow, I'm getting sick of like this background noise. I think the thing is lack of communication, mostly. Like that's the big issue at hand. Like, just in general, lack of communication. And I feel like any communication that was done should have been direct, like no kind of offhand comments that don't really give any that don't give context and leave people confused. I can understand how that like can be aggravating, because like, you know, I get aggravated by that too. Like if someone says something to me and they like don't give me like, basically they make it like a puzzle in my mind to figure out like what they mean. And what I usually essentially do is I just give up on that, because I feel like I shouldn't have to burden myself with like figuring that out. Like when someone can be more like specific with what it is, that if something's bothering them, they could just be more specific and say it and mention it directly, you know. But I can also see that like I can see what initially made you angry, but I feel what would have been better for you to do is to tell him that, dude. Like, just tell him that you were upset that he you know, that he went on to play Battlefield that day rather than like us all gaming up, because ultimately that's actually what he would have wanted to hear, I think, because he told me that he was waiting to hear from you that like either you're cool or you're not cool, and the reason why you're not cool and how it can be fixed. And he never heard that from you, and like, you know, that made him upset. Yeah. So I can see where you're coming from, and I can see where he's coming from too. I just think the thing is like, again, the big thing is like lack of. There's no communication on. There's no communication going on, so it's like everyone's kind of just left to guess, you know. Nah, bro, he was wanting you to say something. He was wanting you to say something to communicate. Like, he would have rather had you say that you're angry with him than to not say anything at all. Because he would have liked to resolve it. I will say that I don't know, man, like, oh gosh, I would like for things to be mended personally. That's all I, you know, would really want. You still there? Because I know it says my viewer count went down. It might be because you'll play something. Yeah, I'd like for things to be mended. I know that he hasn't really taken too well to the fact that you unfriended him. He did notice. I can feel like I know there's tension, but like, I really do think you guys should talk. I really do. Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard for me to like see that, to see it happening, to see it like, to be witnessing all of it, and just it's like I don't want to see you guys like. I don't want to see the friendship be broken. Yeah. But I think there's, you know, there's I think the best, I really think it would be, it might be a hard talk, it might be like difficult to do that, and you would both have to, in order for that to happen, obviously you would both have to be willing to talk, but yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I really want things. I really want things to be kind of mended. I mean, not kind of mended. I want things to be mended. Yeah, just kind of, you know. I want it to just be kind of mended. Like you guys kind of still have a grudge towards each other. No, I want it to be mended. Yeah, you know, I just want you guys to just tolerate each other, but not really like each other. No, it's not like that. No, I want it to be mended, dude. Like, I hate seeing friendships break. I don't like when friendships that I have break, and I don't like seeing. I mean, Alex is a mutual friend, so I don't like, you know, obviously I don't like seeing it happen between you and him either. Gur, I hate you, but you know what? Fine. I guess, you know, I'll kinda like be around you if I absolutely have to be, like. I hope that Alex doesn't. See, I'm like a little scared too, because like I know that personally, like Alex has been hesitant to say anything, so I hope he's not mad at me that I like express or kind of told what I heard him express to me. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I really, really would like things to be like good between you guys, and it's really hard for me to not say anything when I you know, when I know what's going on. Yeah, but it's on the stream now. I mean, I suppose I could get rid of the stream, but then again, like, if I do that, am I being concerned? Am I hiding? I don't know. Yeah. I love you, bro. I love him. I love both you guys. So, I hope that it can work out, man. I'm starting to wonder if like. Oh yeah, I was just about to say like I'm starting to wonder if this is kind of what it was like for you when me and Alex were having our little um issues. Yeah. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. Because we both had our little things that we were both feeling, but like me and him weren't like actually talking to each other. We were just kind of like holding it holding it all back and not like, so neither of us really knew what the other one thought. And yeah, I get it. Yeah. Did you just get up a little while ago? Oh yeah, you're welcome, bro. Again, like I love you guys. Love you guys. It's all love here. Okay, I've been up since yesterday afternoon or evening. Yeah, man. I don't really like it. If I'm being completely honest, I don't like it. But I don't know how to fix it. Because I get so tired once the day starts coming. And I'm like, oh, I want to sleep. But I know that it's going to continue the cycle. I did buy this stuff, which is kind of interesting. It's like really, really low dose melatonin. It's 100 micrograms, so 1/10 of a milligram. And I took it, and it doesn't make me feel weird. And I did sleep good one night after taking it. Yeah, I remember that. And then I screwed it up again. Because sometimes I have this temptation where it's like, I can stay up a little bit longer. And then I keep doing that, and I keep pushing that schedule further and further and further. Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's like, yeah, one more game. Oh, it's only 2 a.m. It's only 3 a.m. It's not like 4 a.m. So it's not that close to something. I just keep like doing that. Yeah, it's a unhealthy habit. That's true. If I can stay up longer at night, I can stay up longer during the day too. That's a very good point. In fact, I think that's how I got back on schedule the last time. Like I kept trying to stay up during the day, and each day I got a little bit further into it until finally I was sleeping at night. I was like, oh, this is the perfect time. I just Yeah, it's easier that way. It's a lot easier. Like to do it without gradually doing it is very exhausting. It takes a lot of willpower. I find it nearly impossible to do without caffeine. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yes, sir. I did. I went into Target for a little while, and I was okay for about 45 minutes. There was a it was, I didn't start off anxious in there. It gradually went up. At about 45 minutes, I would estimate, I felt like I had to get out of the store. We didn't even go into like the other part of the mall. I'm realizing something. Yes. I'm actually starting to identify the triggers. I have a sensitivity to light. To fluorescent lights. And that causes headaches. It causes my eyes to have like this pressure type feeling in them. And then I think in turn, that causes me to have anxiety. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this doesn't feel good. I'm scared. Like, and I start having an anxiety attack. And that's also when I start getting off balance. Also contributes to the anxiety. I was thinking about that actually, like the blue light blocking glasses. I mean, I'll have to have everything be orange tinted. But another thing that I could do too is I could get prescription glasses, and that might help with eye strain, because my vision sucks. My vision just fucking blows, bro. Remember I used to like be so like so proud of my 2020 vision, and I really did like it. I was like, yeah, I can see that, I can see that, I can see that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone, bro, it's gone. It's gone. My eagle eyes, I don't have my eagle vision anymore. I was watching a video though, or actually I watched a few videos about this kind of treatment, which is interesting. According to a lot of people, glasses gradually make your vision worse because they're handicapping your eyes so that your eyes don't have to work as hard, and that's why people keep getting stronger and stronger glasses like every year, because it's like a bad cycle. They keep putting on these glasses that keep handicapping their eyes further and further and acting as a crutch. So the eyes literally become lazy. And the way to improve your eyesight, yeah, but you want to know what's funny? It's gonna sound crazy and counterintuitive, but what I've heard actually can improve your eyesight is wearing glasses that worsen your vision. So wear glasses that actually make it harder for your eyes to focus. It's like they put up resistance to your vision. But you gradually, so what you do is like you don't like make it so you're completely blind. What you do is you get glasses that are slightly under the ones that are under the prescription that the optometrist recommends, and so it hinders your vision, but just ever so slightly, and you gradually keep decreasing it, and your eyes actually adjust in the opposite way and become stronger. No, but there's been a lot of people that have attested to it working. It's called reverse lens therapy. It's not a mainstream thing, and a lot of eye doctors would tell you like, oh, that won't work, that's actually bad for your eyes. But you know how it is, mainstream medicine wants to make their money, so they're gonna want you to believe what they tell you, and like no alternative stuff. Yeah, mine aren't getting really worse, they're just staying as bad as they are. I think, yeah, I think that, I think that's a factor. I don't think it's all of it though. Yes, exactly. Our eyes are like almost stuck in near sight mode because we never use them for far sight mode. Oh, hell no. Dude, we're meant to be like hunting and gathering and exploring and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, like, I suppose there would be sometimes where we'd be using our near vision back in the hunting and gathering days, but not for extensive periods of time. And we'd be using a little bit of each. But now it's just like, gosh, I love my phone. Like, I'm literally just staring at an object in front of me for, you know, several hours a day, even if it's not all at once. Like, accumulated, it's like hours a day. And then, like, computer screen. Wow. They'd actually probably freak the fuck out if they saw a computer in any way, shape, or form. Booga booga, light! Thing, emit light! Light from nothing? No fire? I message friends. Okay, that's like a little bit too much knowledge for the caveman to have. It's like, what is message? Wow. Okay, interesting. An interesting character. It's like a caveman that somehow like gained like advanced knowledge. Like really advanced knowledge beyond what he should have been able to. Me first smart caveman, me think so the other ones were dumb. They weren't dumb, they just didn't, I mean, they had to work with what they had. A lot of cavemen might have been smart for their, I mean, I'm sure, I mean, I'm not gonna say might, I'm pretty sure that what they were working with at that time, and for their time period. Me think good. Me first smart caveman, all other caveman dumb. That's another weird thing that I think about. There actually used to be different species of human. Like, we're just one, how to put it? Would it be not species, but what's the right word? There's like a whole, like, how to describe that? You know, like how there's this thing called like a genus, family, there's species, there's breed, there's like all these different classifications. Yeah, Neanderthals was one of the types of humans. We're just one type of human that's existed. Like, there's literally been other kinds of humans. I don't know what to call it. Like, I don't know, call it different breeds of humans or different species of humans. I don't know what it would be called, but you get what I'm saying. And we're just one type. It's crazy. and like others have or different like facial structures, different bone structures. Sometimes bigger, sometimes smaller, sometimes it's crazy to think about. But like all the humans that are on the planet now are one, we're one kind of human that's existed throughout history. Ooh, what is this? How humans broke the game.
This video was made in partnership with CuriosityStream.
I should probably wait till I'm off of stream to play it, but which I probably will get off soon. Um, but yeah, I can watch it and then message you what I think about it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play any more Dead by Daylight for the night. But okay, that sounds cool. And thank you for that clip, by the way. I want to watch that too. But yeah, man. Like whenever you can, just try to speak with Alex. Yeah, it was.